we're playing Plants vs. Zombies again. HD, and we're playing in the... Well, we already beat in the nighttime level, so we're going to the pool level. Okay, let's start.
Be even critters. Well, tough. We've only got...
Give me a second. Looks like a zombie gave up attacking your front yard. Oh, they're trying your backyard. And to top it all off, you can't even use your mushroom. Because they'll fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? Yeah, I can tell. That sucks. I guess we're using the normal plants.
Worms left. But lucky for you,
Plant.
Clash of Critters is out now.
The super addictive creature collecting game, having you mow down waves of zombies from the help of the cute little Tataris. Not sure who should join your battle? Well, good, because there's over 100 unique critters to choose from.
Say that again.
100 unique...
Say that again. There's worms in my ears.
My personal favorite is Frostnik, because that's what I get when I walk outside shirtless. But using Frugling, I was able to use his Puff Fruit Pop Attack to do more damage against this sunburnt pastry. And out of nowhere, my Frugling evolved into Frogatoad. And how can I forget my beautiful base for my critters, which is fully customizable. I hid the bakery in the
Okay.
forest because my critters are too fat.
And also... What in tarnation? Sweet Mary and Joseph. Make sure to download the game, as you can unlock free pinballs in the launch bundle with free rare critters.
Alright.
So be sure to check out Clash of Critters using the link in the description. Guess why? It's probably because Vibing Leaf was the one who made it, who has 500,000 subs from making
Alright.
this type of content. The video starts out with somebody called Nick wanting to show off a new creepy game he found, since the Sonic one he's been playing has been messing with his mental health. And also Leo. Who is Leo? I know this is a fictional story or whatever, but why does Nick think after realizing Sonic messed up his brain that he has to tone it down by wonder what Nick gets up to in his free time? But after booting up the game, everything seems normal at first. Wait! Oh my god, that zombie has a googly eye! Strap in, everybody! This is gonna be a crazy one! Nick begins to type in his name, which is nowhere near the letter N on the keyboard, but then corrects his typo and puts in his actual name. Falafel. After pressing the adventure button, the evil zombie laugh that normally plays here just doesn't play. Which to me makes it seem like Leo just went home and took the day off. However, in the first few levels, it seemed like the zombies were stronger and spawned way more often. All until Nick made it to the nighttime levels where he realizes certain gravestones have the names of people on them. Oh my god! Now, I haven't personally met Loch Thanos, but I'm sure he's a great guy. Nick then tells us that apparently this game isn't just some random creepy copy of PvZ, and that this game was meant for someone else. Followed up with this captured footage. Emo Kotley Yaru. Could this person be related to Loch Thanos? The note actually says, "This is the end. Good luck," in Russian, which they are completely right about, because Nick has played through the whole game to get to this note. He seriously just raw-dogged 5 straight hours of PvZ. Forget the creepypasta, Nick. We need to get your ass on speedrun.com. The video suddenly cuts to Dave's roof, along with the sky being red in the background, which means we are now in hell. I think. And it's definitely not
Okay.
lightning, but it looks like Dave gave his roof a black paint job. Oh my god.
Okay.
Satan! You know, for this creepypasta being called Dead Plants, Nick's cabbages are looking in pretty good health. But out of nowhere, Zombos decides to lower into frame, revealing that Dave painted Zombos too. No wonder Zombos is pissed. Dave's magic paintbrush blinded his ass. The screen then suddenly glitches, which I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like Zombos doing that, or if Nick just had a bit of fun playing with the transitions from cap to should be renamed
Okay.
to Free Plants, because that's the only thing this blind twat has done so far. Nick eventually takes down Blind Face, which then causes him to do the stanky leg before crashing the game. And then uncrashing the game. Well done, you and Shinobu Kirby. If you didn't notice,
All I'm saying, these two look nothing alike.
but Dinana
Alright.
seems to give Nick the privilege of playing one last level before he leaves. Which leaves me with so many questions. Why is Dinana trapped inside of Plants vs. Zombies Evil Edition? Is she supposed to be like controlling the game or something? Was there like a mother and son PvZ bonding arc we missed out on? I feel like out of all the games we could have haunted as a parent, I probably would have picked something like Fortnite or I don't know, Roblox, because I already know that kid ain't ever booting up this game.
Yes,
Can't
let's
even reboot the last
go.
game. And we already know D Nana's kid ain't one of the 400 people in game. I'll explain everything.
We got the squash.
Come on, D Nana, sort it out, man. This is your one and only chance to talk to your child. He's losing
I do-
attention.
I do agree. Man, look at the background. That looks so good.
D-Nana? Is that you?
Out of every plant you could have been, you chose to be a pea shooter. But all of a sudden, D Nana, the white pea shooter, was suddenly surrounded by dead shit. And after all of
Let's
that,
plant.
Nick finally speaks up to explain everything we just saw.
That was interesting, to say the least.
Nick, are you okay in the head? What kind of cliche line is that? There's the white pea, the goofy eyes. It's interesting. Go back to Sonic, man. I'm done with you. Deadplants.exe is overall a pretty good creepypasta. I appreciate how they don't just fling jump scares or loud noises in your face. And the whole Gravestone Mother story was pretty original for what's supposed to be a PvZ creepypasta. I give it 7 paint cans out of Dave's roof.
One sec.
U53RTV
Is a channel dedicated to making this seemingly ongoing creepypasta. But I have no idea
Alright.
what they're even trying to tell me. All of the titles look like Slenderman drawings, and in the description of the videos is just like word art Christmas lights. With the game listed as
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's, the first video in this series starts
Alright.
with the loading screen again. But the game appears to be in Espanol this time. When the unnamed player gets to the naming parts, he seemingly just stares at the screen for 10 seconds.
Oh, I got another
And then just attempts to
animation
say no.
death.
I don't know if there's like a language barrier going on here, but what do you mean you don't want a name? Eventually he comes up with U53RDV, which is pronounced User Dave.
Oh, that is so spooky!
For some reason, writing in this name triggers the developer mode for PvZ, which is a whole other question I can't be asked to go into. But after pressing yes, the developer version, according to U53R ABCD, looks like this. Come on, man. I think I can genuinely recreate this entire scene in 5 minutes. This flower just got embossed. The saturation and contrast got yanked all the way up. User Dave just put the swirly tool on the almanac. And for some reason, the watering can is crying out for help now. What do you need help with? You're a watering can. Oh, and don't forget the developer version of the main menu theme. Eventually, the player decides to click on the shop, and dear God, what happened to you, Dave? You've lost so much weight. This part of the video has to be my favorite, as for some reason, the guy in the video goes into the almanac, which shows off the PvZ plants all just crying now.
Ooh.
What happened to your soul? I thought you were
Minigame
supposed to always
unlocked.
be happy. But the best part about this is the fact that half of the plants just didn't change. Whoever made the mod for this creepypasta just didn't feel like editing every single character. It just goes, no es. Planta carnívora.
La pelo.
Pichorieva! I can literally do this all day. And then for the zombies, I think the person who made this realized how much effort it would take to make custom zombie visuals. So he just stole all of their eyes. I mean, what's he even wearing goggles for anymore? You ain't protected shit! And I know it sounds like I'm just being plain mean, but it's completely justified as the video then cuts to him starting the adventure whilst this plays. You are genuinely So annoying for that. When I first watched this video, I had to step outside and make sure I still had ears left. Cranking the gain up to the max volume and giving everyone ear cancer isn't scary if you couldn't tell. How did this video get over 50,000 likes? Did these guys just have their dream come true of becoming deaf? The rest of this video is just reskinned Plants vs. Zombies until the player dies because he sucks, and then oh no! Evil flickering zombie! Get this shit off my screen, man. This is still better than most modern creepypastas.
Sonic, you're gonna have to speak up, mate. I can't hear you over my deafness.
I quickly skimmed over the rest of this series,
Alright.
which was just a bunch of pre-textured assets, except for this one part in the Zen Garden. Yo, how do you mess up the Zen Garden this bad, bro? Did Jalapeno just go rogue? Like, what is this guy doing? The final video on his channel was posted back in 2023, with the player just flicking through Dave's shop until he finds this secret glitch seed packet. Now, if I were you, I probably wouldn't buy that item. Okay, he already bought it. You're a complete idiot! What the fuck, Dave? It's just a seed packet. What's the worst that could happen? Hello, Mr. Bumble. Here we catch you.
Okay.
What will? The insurance for my hearing aid? I'm giving User Dave a 3 out of 10. It had some good ideas, but there wasn't really much to grasp onto other than the weird asset color flips and loud noises making me deaf. Whilst I was gonna leave the User Dave creepypasta here, I noticed the playlist I was watching featured a few more episodes from someone completely different called Dino the 8-Bit Kid. I'm not sure what this guy has to do with Plants vs. Zombies, but I guess we can see if he does a better job than... What the fuck? FR33XP.XEN is starting to make me think you could write anything with a period in the middle and call it a website.
Come on down to Bartholomew's Juicy Ham.art. We do the finest meats like cow, brown cow, big cow. We only do cows.
The game, once again, looks very weird and broken, but kind of simulates more what a website would look like if it hosted the game, which is when the player starts the adventure, prompting sound effects to say, ouch, that's loud! You know, I would love for you to meet someone. The player quite rightly points out that all of these textures look weird as frick, until we meet the Faceless Pea Shooter! Flick S. Why is it just called P? Fancy.
Okay.
Okay. This game is what you'd get if I was in charge of writing the dialogue. Plant more. It does exactly that until they realise that the pea shooters aren't shooting. If I had to figure out can't see, the player ends up letting the zombies get inside, leading to them being called a loser. This creepypasta might not be scary, but it definitely knows how to hurt my feelings. By using cheats, they managed to get past the first level, in which they unlock flowers. I like flower. Plant more flower. This is literally me talking to the player. The player
Alright.
has a few other fan favorites.
A diamond. Put jump up.
Until we finally get to meet Dave. Oh. Hi, Dave. What are you wearing? For some reason, once the player gets to the walnut bowling level, Dave just gives them nothing to bowl with, despite somehow still damaging the zombies. But regardless, this den unlocks. Potato Mine, I don't think you can do that. The next level plays out with Cherry Bomb, as the zombies become practically unkillable. And after the player loses yet again to the zombies, a video censored by the creator suddenly starts blaring on the screen, which apparently is graphic content. That is so creepy! This video ends with the player saying they're now pretty worried that computer has a virus, but then make sure to thank you for watching the video. Let me know in the comments below. I just wanted to do a bit of research on this creepypasta. Apparently the image that was censored here was just a screenshot from the movie Hysteria, which I guess isn't as bad as it seems. I don't know, I guess I'll give XP, PPAP or whatever a solid 5 out of 10. I think they went the extra mile to make the Plants vs. Zombies kind of work slightly differently and rewrite.
Blah, blah, blah. Your little slingshot game.
Alright. We did it.
You have annoyed me for the
We got the 3-peater.